Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a first impressions review for you guys. Right here I have the PS Love, which is a Primark brand foundation that I wanted to try out today. And then I also have the concealers. I got a dark shade to contour and then a light shade to highlight. So I'm testing these out for you guys today, letting you guys know what my first thoughts are on these. If you want to know what I think of these and then the end result by the end of the day, then just keep watching. So as you guys can see, I have a bare face right now, so let's try out this foundation and concealers. I'm really excited to try them out. I've had them in my bag for like a week now, and I was like, you know what, Naomi, you cannot try these out before you film your first impressions video. So I was like, okay, let me be strong and actually hold these. So I'm gonna start with my Perfect Color Perfect Finish foundation. It is a medium coverage semi-matte finish with vitamin E in it. The color of this is caramel. I looked at the shade and I was like, you know what, this looks like something that would be my shade. It might be like a little too dark. I'm not sure, but I mean, we'll see. So as you guys can see, it comes sealed, so I'm gonna have to open it. I'm trying to figure out if it has a smell. It does have a smell. Like, if you know Primark makeup, they have like this specific smell, and I feel like this smells like every other product that they have. I mean, it's not a bad smell, but if you don't like scented makeup, you probably won't like the smell of this either. So I'm gonna take a silly sponge because I like to apply my foundations with this first and then blend it out with my beauty blender. This way I feel like my beauty blender doesn't soak up too much product, and this is just evenly all over the face, and then it just gets blended out, you know? So we're going to see how the coverage is of this. So I just put a little bit on my face, a little lot for the thumbnail, because I gotta work on the thumbnails too. And I'm just going to take this silly sponge and just kind of blend this out everywhere. The color looks like it's good. It looks like a very great color. So that's perfect. It's just a little darker, but I mean, all my foundations are a little too dark for me at the moment because I'm losing my tan. The smell is still kind of, I know, I'm not really a big fan of the smell, but it's not annoying or anything. So I guess, I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna apply this a little bit more on this side. It's very liquidy. Like, you know how you have some foundations that are a little like velvety? It's not velvety at all. This is liquid, like liquid. Okay, so now you can see how I just have it all over my face like this, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend this out. The reason I like to do this is because I just feel like I save up on way more product. So if you have never done this before, try it out. It's a life changer. And I also feel like it actually saves so much more time when you blend out your foundation, because, well, first off, when blending my foundation just with my beauty blender, I feel like I spend way too much time blending it because I feel like, you know, it's not blended like perfectly everywhere. But when I just spread it out with a brush or the silly sponge, I literally blend out my foundation in like 2 minutes. Like, I'm done with my foundation in 2 minutes. So it says that it is a medium coverage foundation, which I feel like is correct. Like, you can see like some of my dark spots. I broke out so bad over the summer. Just like the stress of moving and, you know, like not knowing if school is still working out, having to fix like everything with the whole moving process, you know, like I just broke out so bad. So that's why I have all these breakout marks right now, and I feel like it covered it up like nice enough for a medium coverage. You know, it's not full coverage, so you can still see them a little bit, but not like super, like you can't really see them that good, you know? Like, no lie, right now I am loving this foundation. Like, I'm obsessed. So for the foundation, I feel like it's really good. It feels like it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin, which I like. I mean, I love that. And you can't really see my acne scars, which I like a lot too. I mean, for like an everyday foundation, I think this is absolutely perfect. The fact that this was only €3, I am very much impressed. I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple of years ago, I did a first impression full face video using Primark products, and I didn't really like the foundation that much. It wasn't my shade either, but point is. So the fact that they have my shade now, I am very much impressed, and it feels great. So that's my first impression of the foundation. I still need to figure out you know, if it's like long lasting or whatever, or like if it looks good. So I'm probably gonna come back in actually I don't know how long, but we'll see. I'm just gonna come back later tonight and then let you guys know what I think about it, like, you know, my last thought on the foundation. For the concealers, let's move on to concealer. I got this shade right here in Toffe. So this is a liquid concealer, and it's medium coverage as well, and it has vitamin E and aloe vera in it. So let's see how this works. I mean, I'm excited to, ooh, the applicator. You guys see the applicator? I'm not used to applicators like this. It's just like flat, like completely flat, which I think is very interesting. Hopefully the darker one, because I also have a dark one to contour, has the same applicator, because that would be very handy to, you know, do the nose contour and everything. But let's just highlight with this. A little too light. Not so bad. That it's so light, but I couldn't find another shade that would look good as a highlighter, because I felt like the other shade that I had was too much like the not the concealer, the foundation. So if I would have gotten that one, I wouldn't have been able to highlight with it. So that's why I got this shade. I just feel like it's a little too light for me. For like an everyday, for a dramatic highlight and contour, I don't think it's too bad. Okay, I must say, first impression really quickly about the applicator. I am obsessed with the applicator, especially for the nose contour. Like, you see how sharp? Like, do you guys see how straight this line is? I mean, it might not be straight, but I just mean, like, do you see like how it's just like one? It's not like all over the place. I don't know, I like this. And now for the contour, which I'm gonna do right away, or at least I'm gonna set it right there right away. This is in Rich Espresso, and it's also just a concealer. So this looks interesting. I'm so excited. Okay. It's really dark, so that might be a problem. Okay, contouring my nose really wasn't as easy as I thought it was. That was just my first impression on the contouring of the nose with this applicator. I do still really like it. I feel like I might have applied too much on that side, so hopefully we'll make that work. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just gonna start blending it out. I feel like I need a small mirror because I don't have a very handy setup right now, like at all. So I'm just gonna take this mirror and start blending. Okay, so on this side I definitely applied way too much contour, and on this side I didn't apply too much, and I didn't really blend it out nicely either. So I feel like I'm gonna just apply a tiny bit more. I'm gonna blend out the nose contour. Okay, so I noticed that this concealer dries out a little fast. So what I would recommend is, if you do end up getting this and try it out, don't let it sit for too long, because it dries out and then the contour just looks very muddy, which is not cute. But it blends out very nicely still. I just feel like it would blend out even better when it's still, you know, very liquidy and not so dried out. I'm gonna take the pointy side of the Beauty Blender and blend out my under eyes. I feel like this blends out very, very nicely. Like, even though it's a little dried out, wow, I love it. I love this. Yo, like, I am really impressed. I'm actually really impressed. I love this. It looks really great. Like, I really like this. It doesn't look too cute on camera right now because it looks very unblended. I don't really know why. Like, look at that. Ooh, I need to fix that a little bit more with the blending. I would definitely have to say that when it comes to blending out these concealers, you have to do it right away because they get dry really fast. But I mean, for €3, what? This is great. Like, this is amazing. It looks very nice. This, like, looking at myself in the mirror right now, it looks very beautiful. So I'm going to finish up on my face. I'm gonna add powder, do my brows. As you guys can see, I look a little crazy with my brows. I'm just going to put some eyelashes, just some very natural beats right now, and then I am gonna come back and let you guys know what we'll be doing next. Okay, so I just finished up on the rest of my face. It's all beat now. It's getting a little dark, so I need to start heading out. I will see you guys in a couple of hours and then let you know what I think about this foundation and concealer. Until now, I have absolutely nothing to complain about. I mean, it looks really good. I'm very impressed. I really like it. So I will see you guys in a couple of hours. It's a couple of hours later. I am really exhausted, but I'm not gonna take off my makeup yet because I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now. I am really happy with this foundation and concealer. Like, I feel like my face just looks really great. I do have to say that the lighting doesn't make it look that perfect in a sense, like the color, or at least what I can see from the viewfinder. When I just look in the mirror and look at myself, like right now, it just looks really great. It even looks like it matches my skin tone, which it might not. It only looks like that because I don't have my glasses on right now, so I can't really see what's going on. Because of my glasses, you guys can also see this right here, which is, it has nothing to do with the foundation or concealer. My glasses just do that whenever. Even when I don't have makeup on, you can see this, which is really annoying. I don't really have much to say or to add. Under my eyes doesn't even crease that much as it usually does with any other concealer and foundation. I have a little bit of creasing in my smile lines, but that's because I was smiling way too much. Always happens with me. I just have natural smile lines, so that won't ever really go away. The foundation didn't crack whatsoever. The contour, the concealer didn't crack whatsoever. I'm obsessed. Like, I actually really love the way that this looks like and feels. I love it. I mean, I have absolutely nothing to complain about. Even the powder that I used the xoxo Buttercup setting powder. You guys know I love that foundation. I mean, that setting powder. I used that to bake and it just melted into my skin. Absolutely beautiful. I really don't have anything bad to say about this. Like, I really like this combination. Anyways, that was it for this video. I don't have anything else to say. I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you guys want to see more first impression videos because I would love to purchase some more things from Primark. I mean, €3 for a foundation that works this good, I think is like a A+. Like, I'm really impressed. So I'm excited to see what else they come out with so I can purchase them for another €3 and, you know, love them just as much as I love this. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this little first impressions. I know I ramble on a little too long. Let me know if it annoys you, then I'll stop rambling, or at least I'll cut out the rambling. I don't think I'll ever stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you try out this foundation yourself and what you think of it. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.
Crashing, hit a wall.